Hey everyone, welcome to Kare wa Kanojo. I didn't actually translate that from the text up there. I just kind of read off a thing, but it means there, she, he's. So this is a visual novel game, and apparently one of these three is a dude, probably. Um, Nice sound effects, yes. So let's go into the settings menu. This was made in Ren'Py, so pretty standard stuff. Now, I did mute the music because when you turn on the game, there's a J-pop theme that plays and stuff. So yeah, I didn't want to get in trouble with copyright and all that. So I'm just being safe. I'm just kind of taking a safety precaution there. I don't want to deal with any of that. I'll turn it back on if it becomes relevant, but well, I'll turn it back on when we start the game, so hopefully that won't cause too many problems. But yeah, expect some light editing maybe if it becomes too crazy. Anyway, so Max Lefaux, I believe he made this game, right? Honekoji for the graphisms. Don't you mean graphics? Is that a little joke? I'm too old for this. Anyway. Honekoji, Max Lefaux, music, Max Lefaux, opening theme by Love Pat Place, performed by Ultra Prism. That sounds like it'll get me a copyright strike. Scripting, Max Lefaux, translations and grammar, Max Lefaux, French to English, then K Blacksheep did the Spanish one. Yeah, this has 3 different languages, which is pretty cool. Beta testers, Akio, Arcadio, Sev, Denny, Rad, Troper, Saral, I can't say their names. A big thanks to the generous donators, Kaido, many other thanks to Honekichi, Awesome Draw, Ren'Py. Yes. Ren'Py is a great engine if you want to get into visual novel games. Alright, so let's begin. I did actually one bug that I want to report is that when I try to close the game normally through the menus here, it just kind of crashes. It doesn't really exit, so you might want to work on that code. But anyway, I'm gonna press enter here because that's my name. I inputted that earlier, by the way. It remembered. Anyway, summer of the 9th year of Heisei era, 1997. I got my water bottle here too. Life has its way of changing, often drastically without any warnings whatsoever. At first, a day may seem like any other. But by tomorrow, it can all change. Please tell me my mouse cruiser is off. Yes, it is. Okay. Not just from where you live, but who you are as a person. Just recently, I've experienced such a large change. My dad wanted to start his own grocery shop, so my parents and I moved to a small village near Osaka. I had a hard time readjusting. The move from Tokyo to a small lost village far from a big city with shops and fast food restaurants. It's hard for a 19-year-old student such as myself. I was used to the excitement of the big city. However, my life would soon change before my first day of school. Chapter 1, where everything started. Hey, how about... There we go. That's much better. Alright, so now we got some sick tunes. What the shit? Why do you have so much anime waifus here? Okay. It's Sunday evening after dinner. My stuff is all unpacked and placed on my new room. I love this new look. I have tons of anime girls in here. And some of them are in really lewd position. Oh god, this might be bad. It sure is more small than my previous bedroom, but it's not like I need so much space. As long as I have room for sleep, gaming, watching animes, and geeking, it's all good. I'm not sure of what I should do before I go to bed. Should I maybe study a bit so I don't look too dumb at school tomorrow? Or I should maybe study a bit so I don't look too dumb at school tomorrow. But I also want to rest and have fun a bit. Let's rewatch some anime. Let's play an online game. Let's study. Let's be a nerd. Let's play some online games. I want to play some online games. I don't know what I want to do. Let's play some online games. I must not play a game. I must not play a I must not play a too long game. You need to work on the grammar there, or I'll stay up too long. So I decided to play some Tetra Net Online. It's a puzzle game with blocks. The online version lets you throw attacks at your opponents and make them being flooded by their blocks. After 10 minutes of gaming, I stayed up facing another player named Nami with 2 stars in front of their name. These 2 stars means that they've never been defeated after 100 games online. Since 3 stars are for the game developers, I guess they are sort of a world champion of this game. The low ping let me guess they live around the prefecture I live in. The world is small. In dozens of games I did, Nami beating everyone in the game room, but I was always the last one to fall. Nami says, GG dude, you pretty much rock at this game. Nah, I'm not that good. Yes you are, I had trouble winning against you. Care for a rematch, just you and me. Maybe next who the heck is texting me? Okay. Maybe next time. It's getting late, I have school tomorrow. You're right, me too anyway, I hope to see you again soon. I don't know when I went to bed, but I was so tired I was barely able to stay up. Dude, you need to take down these posters, man. I switched off the alarm clock and went back to sleep again like a typical anime boyo. I am so tired. Say I'll wake up, you'll be late for school, you piece of shit. What time is it? Wait, 8:02. And I start school at 8:30. Bakaro, I'm late. Ganbatte. Dang it. I game too much, I'm late. This would never happen in my household. I jumped out of bed, put on my brand new school uniform, and I ran down the stairs. Then I fell over and broke my head. I ate breakfast faster than usual as the blood soaked my face. I took a map with a route to school and left saying goodbye to my parents. Yaso Inaba. Never mind. I followed the map and dashed through the streets. This town looks pretty unique. The strange town, a mix between suburb and a rural village. It's almost like Persona 4. Summer has just arrived, and the cicadas were crying like they often do in Japan, and it's like they often do in Japan. And it's hot out here. I noticed only a few people on the streets. Some of them were kind enough to help me find my way to school. Then suddenly, as I was near an intersection, I see a girl in a school uniform. Aw, snap! Since the village only has one school, that must be where she is heading. And if that is where she is going, maybe she could help me? I approached her carefully as I didn't want to scare her. Okay, you don't need to be a creepsahil in the game. Jesus Christ, man. She looked beautiful, long hair and a thin body and beautiful legs. What the hell what are you doing, man? You're supposed to just get to school first. Jeez, dude. I hesitated for a moment before saying anything. Ahem, excuse me, miss. She turned around to face me. Oh god, she was insanely pretty. Look at all those pixels. It's actually like a nice drawing, I guess. Her eyes were blue. Those eyes don't look very blue to me. They look kind of greenish. Anyway, I'm also kind of all over the colorblind, so maybe that probably. Anyway, a wonderful deep ocean blue. And I mean very clean ocean, like those in Hawaii? Hawaii does have very clean water. She looks at me confused and timid. Yes? Wow, her voice sounds so cute. She is so cute, I was at a loss for words. I'm in the new village and I'm trying to find my school. And since you're wearing a uniform, I thought you could save your game. Oh, okay, you can save your game. Also, the girl stares at me with her big, wonderful blue eyes. Then she shot a laser beam out. Oh, never mind. But she finally smiled. Of course I can. I'm going there right now. You can follow me. That would be great. Thank you. I'm such a Bakaro. So we walked to school together. Darn, looks like it's my lucky day. My first day of school and I'm going there with a beautiful girl. You said you're new in town, right? I had been dreaming I've been daydreaming, so I didn't notice that she was talking to me. She started to blush. Sahil, you're never gonna get Cyberlade and Cyberland if you're gonna, like... I mean, this isn't a... Never mind. Anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. She is so cute. I smiled. Is that all you can think of? You're not. Actually, I just arrived last Friday. My family just moved here from Tokyo. You're from Tokyo? It's just such a wonderful city. I wish I could visit it someday. I bet since we got here, I haven't found any distractions like in Tokyo. It's true. The village is kind of quiet, so there's nothing to do. When we want to enjoy ourselves, we usually go to the nearest city. But we have a train to take us there, so it's okay. A train to get to the closest city? I hope there's a lot of stuff there. There is, don't worry. There's fast food restaurants, shops, arcades. You like arcade games? Very much so. I'm especially a fan of music and rhythm games, but I enjoy shooting games too. Shooting games? Wow, I can't imagine such a cute and timid girl shooting zombies or soldiers in an arcade. Anyway, what grade are you in? I'm in the second section. Second section? You see, it's the only school in the village. And the students are of different ages, and there's an unbalanced amount of students for the usual grade system. So they made different classes called sections of 25 students each. That sounds fun. I wonder what I'd be assigned to. Well, there are 5 sections, so I have 1 in 5 chance of being in the same section as you. I chuckled a bit, and she giggled and a little embarrassed. My name is Sakura, and yours? My name's Sahil, sorry. Sahil? That doesn't sound very Japanese. Nice to meet you, Sahil-san. Adding san at the end of the name makes it Japanese. Pleased to meet you as well, Sakura-san. She sewed a sweet smile. Gosh, if a smile could kill, I think I'd be dead right now. Hey, this is not Doki Doki Literature Club, and if this turns into that, I'm gonna get really fucking mad. Deep down, I really hope to be in the same class as her. I wanted to see her again and learn more about her. Heart. I can't believe it! I've been assigned to the second section! It's like plot convenience or something. I'm so happy. However, if it is a good section... I wonder if it is a good section. I don't like to be in a classroom full of jerks or something. If that's the case, I just hope I'll be near Sakura-san. Bump? While I was daydreaming again, I bumped into someone. Sahil in video game, you gotta stop daydreaming. It was a cute girl with light blue hair. Okay, what the fuck is wrong with you? Hey you, watch where you're going! Sorry, it was my fault. Wait, you're new here, aren't you? I'll see you later. She ran down the hall, probably heading to their classroom. That girl was rude, but rather cute looking. She reminds me of the main girl of the anime Domo-ko-chan because of her hair, and from where I could see her personality. What the shit are you talking about, Sahil? Here it is, second section's classroom. The Sahil in the game, just needs to pay attention, seriously. So, I mean, I guess, he has the attention span of the real Sahil that is speaking right now in third person. Anyway, some of the students were already here. Sakura-san was right. They're all different ages. The youngest looked about 8 years old and the oldest about 20. I swear to God, if I talk to 88-year-olds, this is going to be a really creepy game. I saw Sakura-san sitting by the window. She smiled when she saw me. Ah, Sahil-san, over here, there's a desk available here. She pointed at the empty desk behind her. Lucky, a desk near her. This really is my lucky day. Is that me? What the fuck? I'm so excited we are in the same section. So am I, but I'm also a little creeped out that you're just a black shadow. It's funny how there's classmates of so many different ages. Just like I told you. Actually, the whole town looks so special. I mean, the school system, the way the streets are made, the kind town folks. Do you like it? So far, I think yes, I do like it. Well, guess what? You're in a video game. Wait, what? Oh, I hope you'll enjoy your stay. Thank you, Sakura-senpai. So what classes are we having today? Math? Ugh. Youch. Looks like my class... looks like my luck can't last all day. You don't like math? Well, hang on, you dumb broad. I need to take a drink of water. Ugh. Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to be so mean. Well, I'm not very good at it, which is also true of me in real life. I'm pretty good with math. I can help you if you want. That sounds perfect. Thanks a lot, Sakura-senpai. Teehee, you're welcome. Classes started without anything noteworthy. To be honest, the math was pretty easy. I planned for every level, probably because of all the different ages in class. The lessons just seem so long. Wait, he's 19? Shouldn't he be in college? The school bell rang to announce the end of classes. Maybe he got, like, held back a few years, because he is daydreaming half the time, so maybe he is an idiot. I'm surprised by the noise. It looked more like a bell for firemen. This is really not an urban school. Me and Sakura took lunch together in classroom, as well as some other classmates. During lunch, I asked Sakura-san if there were clubs like in normal schools. Yes, I'm in the manga club. I like it, plus it was founded by a cosplayer. A manga club? Awesome, I love manga. You do? That's great. You're more than welcome to join us, Sahil-san. That would be awesome. I just hope that its founder will let me join. I'm sure she will. We always need new members, especially right now. She? Yep. You know how a lot of girls enjoy anime and manga. Yeah, I know. Actually, I have an older sister who loved shoujo anime and manga when we were more young. Actually, my real-life sister likes Sailor Moon a lot. Anyway. But that's past now. Today she's married and living in Tokyo with her husband. Shanika, are you in Tokyo? Okay, never mind. Anyway. I wonder how she's doing. I should email her when I get back home. How many members are in the club? Actually, we're just 3. 3, that's all. Yeah, it's like a plot convenience or something. 3 girls. Actually, it's rather hard to find new members, considering the old manga shop around is in the city. Usually the people that join get too bored to find new manga, so they end up leaving the club. I see. My goodness, join a manga club with only 3 girls? I better save my game, because things could go terribly wrong. My luck is back, or so it seems. I feel like the hero of a harem anime or a visual novel. Wow, breaking the 4th wall. I can't believe it. So shall we go? Sure, you lead the way, Sakura-senpai. Let's go! I followed her walking through the hallways, then she fell on a piece of shit, and then she fell onto the floor and broke her face. Then we went up the stairs, and I dragged her carcass into a little classroom. The room has a few desks, all placed to make a big table. There were some manga posters on the walls and a bookshelf full of manga and art books. There was also a small TV with what is that? I don't even know. Gaming console and a VCR plugged in on it. Alright, this girl, this brown glasses girl, I don't like her immediately. Because if she's making that stupid face, I don't want to deal with this girl. 2 girls were sitting at the table. One of them was completely focused on her handheld console. I instantly recognized the other one, the same one that I had bumped into this morning. Sakura-chan, how are you? Rika-chan, Nanami-chan, I found a new member for the club. Huh, hello there? You! Oh, you know him already? Yeah, he bumped into me at the hallway this morning. Also, look at my... What the fuck? Her eyes don't match, like, the body model at all. That's what makes it really funny. Holy shit, her eyes are crazy as hell. Oh my god, it's Japanese anime, people. Hey, I already told you that I'm sorry. I was daydreaming. I didn't see you. My parents beat the shit out of me as a kid. Hey, daydreaming about girls, weren't you? Actually, yes. I mean, yikes. Well, actually, she was kind of right. I felt embarrassed. I noticed Nanami silently stopped playing to join us. Don't pay attention to her sourness. All the boys are perverts for Rika-chan, but it's not in a mean way. I see. I just hope she doesn't kill me in my sleep. She also likes anime and manga, plus she seems quite motivated. Don't you want to give him a chance? We need more men in this club, too. Some people are thinking we're just a girls' club already. Alright, I accept. Welcome to the club, Mr. Sahil. Nice to meet you. Yeah, likewise. Riko's speaking with Kansai dialect, just like most of the village townfolk. I was seeing Nanami looking at me curiously, so Sakura spoke. So this is Rika-chan, and here is... It's the little Nanami-chan. She entered the club 2 weeks ago. Hey, I'm not little. I'm 16! It's true, she looks younger than she is. She was looking cute. Why is everyone... Okay, never mind. Anyway. Small, but strong. But she doesn't brag about it much. She's good at video games, and I mean very good. She's the pre-functional champion in a lot of games. Lead of Fighter 96, Pika Rocket Online, and even Tetranet Online. Cool. Wait. Isn't your username Nami? How do you know? We played Tetranet Online last night. Wait, you're that Sahil dude I had a hard time to beat up? Dude. Yes, it was me. The country sure is small. Let's meet up here after club activities. I challenge you to lead of Fighters 96. Her eyes were sparkling of energy and challenge. It was cute. There are better words than cute out there, game developers. I will surely get beaten hard again. But whatever, she's cute. Or maybe that's on purpose. Maybe my brain as a character is so small that I only know one word to describe women. Anyway, challenge accepted. I focused my attention on Rika. Now that I've seen her close up, I noticed that her eyes were unusual. They were blue and green. The guy she's allowed to dive into them will be very lucky. But is there any guy who will get that chance if she doesn't like boys? If you don't mind me saying, Rika-san, you look like Domoko-chan. Rika-san smiled. She looked rather cute. Yes, I like cosplaying as her. She's my favorite cosplay. You seen the show? I love it. It's a really funny anime. Rika-chan can do a good imitation of Domoko-chan. Watch this. Watch, piru. How was that? You almost sounded like a Spanish man. Just like the real thing. Very true. Man, I love when Spanish people are in my Japanese animes. Glad you liked it. Now it's time for the question every member has to answer before they join the club. Go for it, Sakura. Why that face? It's scary. Don't worry, Sahil-san. It's not a hard question. Here it is. What is your favorite manga? My all-time favorite manga? My all-time favorite one? I better save my game before things go horribly astray. Sorry. I started to think. There are a few that I like. I enjoy a lot of ecchi mangas, but if I say that, maybe the girls will look at me funny, especially Rika-san. But it's always good to be honest with girls as well. What should I say? Not completely the truth. Rosario Maiden, a singing about vampire dolls. The truth. High School Samurai and ecchi shoujin. Let's do High School Samurai! Let's tell the truth. After all, maybe they don't know about this one. I love High School Samurai. It's a great one. They started to look funny, as I expected. Rika-san looked pissed off again, and Sakura-chan turned red. Nanami was on the edge of laughter. Yeah, maybe I made the wrong choice. Ha, you really are a boy, a real pervert. Haha, you have guts, dude, confessing something like that to Rika. I started hanging my head in shame, but suddenly Sakura-san spoke. Actually, Rika-chan, High School Samurai isn't bad at all. You see, the hero isn't the unusual boy of hero mangas. He looks more like a real hero. He has a great sense of honor, and the monologues he says are very right and epic. I admire a hero like this. And by the way, the hero isn't really a pervert himself, since every ecchi scene where he's involved, it happens accidentally. Really? I've seen some episodes. That guy reminds me of Nade no Rio, always resolving conflicts with great punchlines and fighting if necessary. I'm sure it sure is ecchi sometimes, but it's a nice deal to watch. Well, I guess it's okay then. The evening came and we needed to go home. Rika-chan and Sakura left the school, and I stayed with Nanami-chan, ready to challenge her. So you're ready, dude? Of course I am. I was born ready. I mean, ready to get your butt kicked? Only if you're ready to get yours kicked first. I pretty much know she's going to win the game, but I'm not going to let her beat me up and calling me a dude afterwards. Must defend my pride, eh? I'm also Canadian. She started the TV in the NATO Geo after pulling up the Lead of Fighters 96 cartridge. It's amazing that you have gaming console here. That jewel is one of the most expensive systems available. Also, I'm a Black Shadow again. It's mine. I lended it for the club. You know the Lead of Fighters series? Actually, this Opus is my favorite one so far. It's even more favorite. It's my favorite game ever, but I can only play at the arcades in Tokyo. I see. So what's your favorite character? Usually I pick the cute girls. In fighting games are rarely a threat, but when you know how to control them, they can be deadly. I'm not sure. I usually pick up the feeling. If you're a beginner, you should take this guy here. He's good at what? I'm not a beginner. I was one of the best in my previous school. Let's see about that. So we took our fighters and started to virtually brawl. So you're from Tokyo? Yeah, I moved here because my parents wanted to open up a store in a quiet, peaceful village. Store? You mean, is that the grocery store at the G Street? How do you know? I heard it was looking for new owners. My brother worked there for a while back then. Bing, poof, kick, KO! Of course she beaten me up. I'm not sure if it's because of her skills or because we were talking at the same time, or maybe both. We took different fighters and we started a new fight. So you have a brother? Yep, a big brother. He's 27. Is he good at games? Not really. I don't think it's from his generation. That's possible. My sister is almost as old and it's not her thing either. Oh yeah, your sister, what is she doing? She works as a banker. That sounds boring. I know, right? I don't understand how she can do that and not get bored. Sorry, there's a lot of grammar errors, so... for the English version, at least. And again, I lost. Alright, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm gonna fight for real. It's about time! Nanami gave me a naughty grin. What the shit? That looked cute, but kinda creepy, too. She probably guessed I was already giving my best. We made the next fight without talking. I finally was getting the advantage. She was staying less and less calm as I was slowly winning, and finally using a secret combo I know well. Bing, poof, king, KO! Nanami looked at me with a sad face and she started to cry like a little girl. It wasn't looking real, though. There was no tears or anything. She's just moaning like a baby. Hey, calm down. I'm sorry. I'll let you win next time. She instantly stopped crying and made her cute, creepy grin. That works every time. Oh, you. But instead of being mad, I started laughing. Nanami made a funny, pouty face, which made me laugh even more. Let's fight again. Alright, little one. I'm not little. We kept playing for a while, then we needed to go home. I guess she's pretty chill. That was fun. Hope to do this again soon. Anytime, Nanami-chan. Oh, by the way, here's my email. She gave me a small paper with an email and wrote it on a small heart around the A instead of at. I blushed a bit. It's my personal email, just in case. Thanks, Nanami-chan. See you tomorrow, Sahil-senpai. She left school hopping happily like a kid on the street. Dang, she's cute for a gaming champion. Cicadas were crying, giving the atmosphere something dreamy and peaceful with the hot summer weather. Before going to bed, I decided to breathe the air of the night in front of the house. This place is beautiful, I admit. For sure, finding everything you want isn't as convenient as in Tokyo. But gee, it's so good to breathe the real air instead of smog. What the fuck? What's that? Looks like someone's playing the violin in the village? Sorry if you can't hear that, by the way. How inappropriate for a night like this. How's the volume levels? Let me put up the volume. Maybe you guys can't hear. Or maybe you can. There we go. I think I'm starting to enjoy my new life at last. Oh, nice. That must have been the end of the first part. Oh, chapter 2! Ah, snap! A fine date. Dear sister, how are things? Me and my parents have arrived at our new home. Things are... Wait, what do you mean, me and my parents? Oh, maybe they have a complicated history. Things are different from Tokyo. It's peaceful and there's nothing to do in the village. One needs to take our train to find something to do in the nearest big town. I just came back from the first day of school. I made 3 friends there. Things have changed a lot, but I think I'll be used to it soon. My 3 friends and I are in the manga club at school. Since there are girls, are there any shoujo mangas I can speak to them about? I hope you'll visit us in our new house someday. Your dear brother, Sahil. The week passed and it's now Friday. That week with the girls was great. Sakura-chan was always cute and shy. Rika was always thinking I'm a pervert. And Nanami and I still play games together, mostly online after school. I know it sounds weird that the friends in my new village are only 3 girls, but I know I can count on them. It's better to have a few friends that you can count on than a lot of friends that you don't treat you well, don't you think? I learned so much about manga, anime, and the village itself thanks to them. This Friday, I was walking towards the crossroads where I usually join Sakura-chan. It was quite a distance from her when I noticed that she wasn't alone. When I walk closer, I see 3 bad guys around her. Typical bad boys you can see on some anime with some hairstyles and all. That means that you should save your game. I knew them vaguely. They were from our school. Rika-chan told me these guys don't come to school too often. Bad guy 1, go on, say it! The guy shouted so loud at Sakura-chan, I instinctively hid myself behind a wall. The leader forcefully grabbed Sakura-chan by her collar. You are a guy, we all know that. So say it, I dare you to say it in front of me. Yeah, stop playing cute little girl. I'm sure you're just a pervert that disguises himself into a girl to peek at other girls in the toilets, right? Yeah, you're disgusting. What the heck are they talking about? Anyway, Sakura-chan is in trouble. I must do something. I'm not very good at fighting. I don't have the strength of a superhero. But I don't care. Sakura-chan must be saved. Be strong like the high school samurai, Sahil. Charge! I ran to the group and shot at the bad guys. Then they took out a gun and shot me in the face. Hey, leave her alone, I said, bleeding from my head. Huh? What's that little brat? Who are you, his boyfriend? You a faggot? Let's go, guys. We had enough fun anyway. What? I said let's go, because I'm secretly gay. They're much more thinking... Oh, geez, he's using strong language. I was ready for the fight, but finally they went away without any fight. I don't think I scared them. Maybe they thought in my presence that was molesting Sakura. That molesting Sakura-chan wasn't fun anymore. They released... Wait, they weren't like actually molesting her, were they? I mean, they were like harassing her sexually, but... Or should I say he? I don't know. Anyway, she fell on her rear and stayed motionless looking down. I watched them walking while the Kinkadas were crying. I got on my knees to reach out to Sakura-chan. She looked shocked. Sakura-chan, are you okay? She didn't say a word. I took my bottle of water and gave it to her. Here, drink. Calm yourself down. Thank you. She drank the bottle of water slowly. I saw some tears coming from her big blue eyes. Probably the incident that had just took place traumatized her. Or maybe it was just the sudden freshness of the water. Who can tell? It's okay. They're gone. They won't bother you anymore. We stayed around the area for a while, waiting for Sakura-chan to recover. Why did those guys bully her like that? There's no way a cute girl like her can be a guy in disguise. No way. I guess they bothered her because she has some tomboyish taste or something. But whatever, that's unreasonable of them. In fact, nothing made sense in that story. I didn't get it. Finally, we got up and went to school. We made our way to school without saying a word. I was so worried. I think I'll need the help of Rika-chan. And that's what happened this morning. I didn't tell what Rika-chan said to the bullies to Sakura, just all the rest. I'm pretty sure what they said was nothing important. Just the reason they found to bully her. I mean, they obviously didn't read the title of this game. Those bastards! They were lucky I wasn't there. I'm pretty good at trashing boys. It's okay, Rika-chan. They ran away when Sahil-kun came to rescue me. In fact, without his help, I don't know what would happen. Thank you, Sahil-kun. Sakura-chan bowed at me. I felt a bit shy. Well, I guess I have to thank you myself for having rescued my friend, Sahil. It's okay. It was my duty to save a damsel in distress. Sakura smiled. Sakura-chan, I promise you right now, I will dedicate myself to go home every day from your house to school unless I explode. Really? You promise? Thank you, Sahil-kun. I accept only because I live the exact opposite from her house. If I could, I'd escort you like that already every day. Same for me. I just can count on you, Sahil. I giggled. Rika-chan looked really tsundere, but I found it cute. I felt better as I saw Sakura-chan's shining smile. Anyway, folks, I have an important announcement for the members of this club. Yes? Yes, madame. What is it? In 2 weeks... Why did I call her madame? Anyway, in 2 weeks there will be a summer festival in the village, and the club must party together on this day. A summer festival? Really? I've heard about Japanese festivals like Matsuri. They are very popular in old villages. People put on yukatas and visit food stands. There's also games, traditional dances, and fireworks at the very end. I only saw some of them in animes. I always wanted to see a real one. You never went to any summer festival? You city rat! Hey, shut your mouth! Sahil slapped Rika in the face, and then... Wait, no, never mind. You realized the summer festival of the village was great. This will be a lot of fun, says Sakura. And no need to take the train this time, right? True, giggles. I hope you have your yukata, city rat! Hey, I do! Actually, I didn't, but I wanted to stop that girl from nagging me. As I promised with Sakura-chan, I escorted her on the way to home after school. Now I have a problem. I told Rika-chan that I have a yukata for the rest of the festival, but I actually don't. So I must find one as quickly as possible. I know that yukatas aren't mandatory for the summer festivals, but I just wanted to show that tsundere girl that I'm not a city rat she expects me to be. Sakura-chan, yes? Are you free tomorrow? Yes, why? Well, I'm not familiar with the big city yet, but I would like to go there tomorrow. So I was wondering if you would come with me? The last words were hard to say, but it is as if I asked her out on a date. No, wait, I'm totally asking her out on a date right now. Of course, I'd love to come with you to the city. Really? Thanks! I couldn't think of a better guide than you for the city. We giggled, she blushed. I'll see you at the train station at 9 a.m. Perfect, just according to Keikaku. I mean, the plan? Not only this tour in the city will make me know where are all the important shops, but I can also find and purchase yukata. I think she just saved me again. I can't wait to go to the city with Sakura-chan tomorrow. Then those bullies showed up and then stabbed me in the neck, and then I died. The next morning, I was at the train station in the village. I wasn't sure that it was the station, as it was so old looking. It literally was falling apart in front of me. And so small, and I didn't know there were such small train stations in the country. Wow, I'm running out of steam, guys. Sahilka! Sakura-chan arrived. She was wearing a little blue summer dress and striped shirt and cute lace shoes that doesn't hide much of her little feet. I usually find school uniforms sexy, but I have to admit that the casual outfit she was wearing suits her so much better. It looks sexier. Good morning, Sahil-kun. Sorry for the wait. Good morning, Sakura-chan. Ready to visit the city? It's not as big as Tokyo for sure, but really bigger than the village. I'm ready for the tour, senpai. I giggled a bit, but I was embarrassed. If I go there to buy yukata, she would notice it. But if I don't, Rika will make fun of me at the festival. Tell the truth to Sakura. Sakura-chan. Yes? I lied. Yesterday I don't have any yukata. In fact, I was planning to go buy one in the city while visiting it with you. Is that so? Hey, it's okay. I'll help you find one. Really? Gee, thank you. I said I have to avoid any of Rika-chan. I said I had one to avoid any of Rika-chan's nagging. I understand. I think I'd do the same thing if I was you. Our Rika-chan is very unique. I signed a relief and laughed with Sakura-chan. I think she saved me yet again. The train arrived and we boarded it towards the city. It was 3 stations ahead, almost 30 minutes of travel. We finally arrived at the city. It was big, just as Sakura-chan said. Godzilla was roaming around. Here we are. Anyway, that's the end of the game. Never mind. Shopping area is not far, only 2 streets away. Good, shall we go, senpai? Sakura smiled and started walking in the streets. After some time, we finally reached a street full of different shops. Clothing, multimedia, restaurants, arcades. There was everything here. I was excited. I had not shopped since our move from Tokyo. But I must find a yukata first of all. So we started with the clothing shops. There was absolutely no yukata under the price of 200,000 yen! It's definitely too expensive the budget I had. Sakura seemed to think about something while I was checking the prices. She looked sorry that I couldn't afford a yukata for myself. Nah, forget it. After all, it's not like I really need one. And maybe Rika-chan forgot about it already. We should just continue our tour. Okay. So, want to do something? So, what do you want to do next? Sure, how about the arcade? Or what do you want to do next? Wait, what? That dialogue was confusing. Anyway, I'm curious to see how good you are at shooting. Teehee, alright, let's go. We played a game of Silent Crisis together. Sakura murdered the victims like she was just a brutal motherfucker. She was definitely good at it. She knew exactly where the zombies were and appeared, or about to appear, and shot them before they could even attack. I used up all my credits while she didn't lose any life at all. Wow, Sakura-chan, you're definitely better than I am. You know the game by heart or something? She concentrated on the game. Not really. In fact, it's the only 3rd time I played this one. I think it's my reflexes that make me good at this game. Hey guys, you're here too? Oh, Nanami-chan. Oh, hey Nana-chan. What are you doing here? Duh, playing arcade games, you dork. I'm a dork now? Yes, you are a dork, dude. Sakura giggled so much at the joke she almost took a hit in the game. It's incredible how she can do multiple things at the same time. I hear it's a natural ability that girls have. I envy them. Nanami put a token in the arcade machine and pressed 2-player start button. Let me help you. You seem to need support. Then Nanami started to shoot at the virtual mobs in the game with Sakura. Hey, Sahil-senpai, did you know that some experts at gaming said that we're living in the golden age of arcade games? Really? But arcade games are pretty much recent, though. It's because of the internet. It's taking more and more room in the gaming domain, especially because of online gaming. Soon there won't be as much arcades than there is actually, or the new games will just be more boring and flat. Or at least rhythm games that need specific peripherals like the Power Revolution. Oh, I love this game. Well, what about making arcade games that can be played online? Hey, maybe you're getting something, senpai. Maybe you're getting at something, senpai. I'm not sure that would work for rhythm games. While Nanami was still speaking of the arcade game history, she was still shooting at the screen. After a while, Sakura finally lost her last life, and Nanami was playing alone. She was good, but surprisingly not as good as when she was playing fighting or puzzle games. Looks like we found a game where she's not too good at. Nobody's perfect, right? You know, Nana-chan, she's more fragile than she looks. What do you mean? Well, something happened to her that made her pretty introvert and unsure what to do, and unsure with people she don't know. What happened? I can't tell you more. Sorry, I prefer she tells you herself. But there's something sure. It's the first time I've seen her speaking so much someone she knows only for a few days. It's a pretty good sign for you. Maybe you'll become one of her best friends. Does she have a lot of best friends? So far there's only me and Rika. I see. I'll do my best. Thank you, Sahil-kun. I'm sure someday she'll appreciate you more. For sure, I wonder what Nanami thinks of me now. I wonder what Sakura thinks of me too. And, well, Rika thinks I'm a piece of shit, so I guess that doesn't really matter. But anyway, after that, we ate some yakitori at a fast food restaurant. Then we returned to the village by train. We had fine morning and noon, the three of us. Nanami left to get us back to her home. Me and Sakura became alone. Became alone? We just became alone! Like at the beginning of our date. I actually am kind of enjoying this, but like it has a lot of like grammar issues. For the English version at least. Anyway, sorry, I was getting water there. Sakura seemed to think about something throughout our date. And she was still deep in thought when we were near her house. Sahil-kun, yeah? I have an idea, just wait here a minute. She ran into her house and came back with something blue. It looked like a set of clothes. Here, take it. It's a bit small, but you can make it bigger with some touch-up. I unwrapped the blue thing. I can't believe it. It was a yukata. I chuckled. I thought it was one of her own yukatas, but I was imagining how I would look in a yukata for girls. Oh, so she is the dude. Okay, that makes sense. But after a closer look, I noticed it was really a yukata for men, with the right cuttings and colors. Wow, for real? I can borrow this? You can even keep it, Sahil-kun. It's okay. Gee, why thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I gotta go. See you in school, Sakura-chan. Have a nice weekend, Sahil-kun. Also, do you notice how she's calling me kun, not like san or something? Sakura went back to her house. She really has a habit of saving my life. But this was strange. How did she get that yukata? It looked like it's her size for her. Oh, maybe it was a yukata for her father when he was young. But it looks so new. It looks like it was never used. They couldn't buy that with one mistake, or could they? Oh well, let's get home now. My best friend, she has a wiener. I can't believe it. It's a novel concept. Oh shit, Sakura's secret. Metal Gear. Kept you waiting, huh? Another week has passed. School was great, with Rika-chan, Nanami-chan, and Sakura-chan around. During those 2 weeks, I really started to feel that I'm part of the village now. I'm happy, but I don't know if I have feelings for Sakura or not. Or maybe even Nanami. One of those things is for sure. Me and her are speaking and gaming more and more. I think she really likes me. But I still don't know what is that thing Sakura told me about. Well, at least I can't have feelings for Rika-chan. No way, duh! What do you mean? Rika's cute too. I like tsundere girls. Anyway, Sahil-kun, Sakura-chan, how goes? Sakura-chan bows at me. Her face seems flushed. Sahil-kun, are you doing anything this weekend? Nothing at all. Except seeing you out on a date? Sakura giggles. That was the thing I was about to ask you. Of course, I'd always like to go out with you to the city. Great. I'll wait for you at the train station at 9 a.m. Alright. Time for classes. The day passed quickly, as usual, or maybe I couldn't wait for the date. Then the date with Sakura arrived the next morning. This time we started the date with an American fast food because we were already hungry. It was called McDonald's or something, I don't know. At first we tried karaoke. Sakura's voice was incredibly beautiful. You could be a very popular pop idol, Sakura-chan. Thank you, but I don't want to be one though. Eh? Why is that? Well, she hesitated for a long time before replying. I don't think I'd like the lifestyle of a popular idol. It's so much work and you don't have a lot of time for yourself when you do this. Yeah, I understand. By the way, what would you like to do in the future? I don't know really yet. Maybe be a part of the symphony orchestra if I can. You play any instruments? Yes, the violin. I suddenly remembered. It's the violin I heard sometimes at night. It was her. So you're the one playing the violin during the evening? She looked down, embarrassed. Oh, you heard me playing? Yes, you played so perfectly. You amazed me. Well, that wasn't me, you piece of shit! And then she takes out a gun and shoots me in the face. Oh, never mind. She says thank you. Okay. I hope I can watch you playing someday. I'd be happy to play for you, Sahil-kun. After some more songs where I was horribly awful at singing, at least that made Sakura-chan laugh, we were about to go back to the city station. Suddenly, we were about to cross the road. A car drove Neva so fast crossing the red light. Sakura stepped back too quickly and fell on her back. I caught her just in time and she fell into my arms. She looked at me with her big, beautiful eyes. Time stopped. As we were looking at each other, we almost forgot about the car accident incident. Sahil-kun! Sakura-chan! She closed her eyes, facing me, a little mouth closed. She seems she'd be waiting for me. Oh my god, I think she wants me to kiss her. I can't believe it. My heart was beating so loudly, I should probably save my game before I make out with this dude. People around us, I approached my face to hers slowly. Very slowly. I could almost feel her breath on my face. At the second my nose touched her own, she turned her face embarrassed and stood up. I'm okay. Let's go home. I was in a daze as we were on the way back home. I'm pretty sure she wanted me to kiss her, but in the end, I refused. Oh, stop being paranoid, Sahil. Maybe it was just because of her first time, and that's why she is so shy. She doesn't feel ready for this. I felt happy inside me though, because it means that she is attracted by me. But I was still confused just as much. I looked at Sakura sometimes. She wasn't looking angry. She just looked embarrassed. But most of all, it looked like she was profoundly thinking about something. Sakura was totally quiet on the way. Then I noticed that she had a really big boner. Wait, what? Oh, shit! No, never mind. Ugh. Water breaks. Ugh. Anyway, Sakura was totally quiet along the way. I was embarrassed. The atmosphere was uncomfortable since the car incident. Suddenly, she broke the silence. Sahil-kun? Yes. I have something to tell you. What is it? As we conversed, she entered into a rice field. I followed her. Then she slapped her thighs together and out came Martin Scorsese, and he started making great movies. The road was small. Okay, anyway. It was an empty road, nobody around us. Only the chants of cicadas could be heard. It's something hard to tell you. Very difficult. As difficult for me to say it in front of you, as difficult for you to understand it. That sounds serious. I felt my heart beating. I never saw Sakura-chan so determined before. I'm about to tell you this because I trust you. I smiled. And you can't, Sakura-chan. You're my friend. You, Rika, and Nanami are my best friends, and I'll never betray any of you. Never. I sincerely do from the bottom of my heart. You promise? Never? Forever and ever. I smiled again. She smiled back, but kept her serious face immediately after. It's so hard to tell you. Actually, besides my parents, only Rika-chan knows about it. Not even Nanami-chan knows yet. All the others who seem to know just heard rumors about it, or aren't sure yet. I was confused. What is she trying to say? Obviously, she and Rika-chan knew a secret, and Sakura-chan was about to tell me this secret. I feel happy. That means she's accepted me as her best friend, and she really trusts me. She stopped walking after 3 meters from me, facing away. She was in front of the sun, so I couldn't tell her shadow. Sahil-kun, do you remember the day those thugs bullied me? Yes, I remember. Do you remember what they said to me? Yes, clearly. They were trying to make you admit that you're a boy or something like that. I swear to God, if there's a fucking jump scare, I'm gonna kill someone. It's because they guessed it. For some reason, they know it. What are you trying to say, Sahil-kun? I really am a boy. What? Desu! Chapter 4. Big decisions. You're a boy? I don't know what to think. I couldn't believe it. No, she couldn't be a boy. It's impossible. That's not true. That's impossible. Search your feelings. You know this is an anime game. I started to laugh to myself nervously. I couldn't believe it. It was surely a joke. No, you can't be a boy, Sakura-chan. Sakura-chan didn't say a thing. She suddenly turned around and approached me. If you don't believe me, take a look at this. Oh my god. What the shit? There better not be any, like, lewd shit. I screamed out of embarrassment, surprised, and I looked around, but unfortunately we were still alone in the rice fields. I hardly tried not to look at Sakura and cover my eyes. No, Sakura-chan, I can't look. It's too embarrassing. Please do it. Her cute blue eyes were glaring at me. She was really serious. So I started looking at her waistline. She was wearing some kind of cute girl panty. But then her band, there was something that shouldn't be there. The evidence was there. I couldn't believe my eyes, but the truth was there. She really was a he. I started starting to shake. So the cute girl was falling for school. The wonderful girl who was talking to me about mangas and animes, Rika-chan. The girl I was dating for almost 2 weeks. The girl I was about to kiss today. That girl was a boy, a guy, a dude, a male. I stood on the ground, motionless. You're a boy? I shouted. I couldn't believe it. My loudest made him scared of it. He stepped back a little. Sorry, Sakura-chan. I didn't mean to scare you. No, I mean Sakura-kun. I felt completely confused and giddy. It's incredible, but Guessing my questions, Sakura turned around facing me, the sun, and she started to call me. I was born with a very rare, I didn't know if it was a genitalia disorder or something, but technically God came down and said, I'm going to give you a penis, and said, okay, and then my mother slapped God across the face and then cursed me forever. But we should learn to accept people as they are. That's the lesson of the story, I think, right? Anyway, but I got a Y chromosome instead. Anyway, a very girlish boy, so girlish that my brain is one of a girl. I was a normal boy when I was young, but my mind and body transformed me as I grew older. I was more attracted by dolls than little cars, and I preferred talking with the girls than playing soccer with the boys. When I was 11 years old, my dad started to get exhausted of that comedy that changed inside me, so he started getting me back into male stuff. He bought me outfits and books made for boys, but as time passed, his alcohol addiction grew. He started to become more violent. He even tried to cut my hair once, but my mother protected me. She always accepted me and my choices no matter what. I can't help it. I feel like a girl inside, that's all. Actually, my father is really pissed at me, and my mother tries to protect me. My father becomes crazy when I'm around. I nod, taking in her monologue, slowly digesting his story. I don't know what to do. Anyway, he wasn't very happy about her life. So you want to be a girl no matter what? Everybody thinks, and whatever your body thinks, you want to be a girl, and that's all. Yes. I thought for a moment, but I finally smiled and accepted it. Hey, after all, maybe she's a boy, but Sakura is still Sakura, don't you think? It's okay for me. Really? Yes, whatever. If you're happy like this, I'm happy for you as well. Sakura was still facing away from me. You have questions, don't you? That wasn't a question. It's scary how he or she can read my mind in this moment. I felt a smile in her voice. Go ahead, please. Yes, you're my friend. It's normal to have questions about this, and you have the right to know more. I smiled. Okay. So you prefer that everyone says she to you instead of he? Yes. I see. All right. The problem of she and he is all set up now. I smiled as the confusion started to go away. And what about your breasts? I see that your chest is it's just a bra with some cotton inside. Oh, and why those? And I always wanted to have real breasts and started wearing a bra. They don't look big as Rika-chan's, but enough to make me feel I have boobs. Talking about this, did you ever thought about doing surgery? I thought about it, but I don't want to. I'm too afraid of surgery. How cute. Huh? What the heck am I saying? It's a guy. I can't fall in love with a dude even if it looks like a girl. Even if he looks like such a wonderful girl. Oh, it seems so fragile in the shadow. Darn, what should I do? I'm lost. Well, I don't mind that. This is so mean. I don't mind that, I mean, I don't know the term. What is it? I'm an idiot when it comes to this stuff. But, like, I don't mind that he's a she and wants to be accepted as that, but I'm not actually gay, so... no way, I can't. I am pure and straight guy, but whatever. What's the big deal? It's a boy, okay, so I'm just fixed on her gender, or his. But that doesn't change much. I can't love her, but I can stay her friend. And with such a big secret shared, I feel like we're even closer friends now. I understand now why you refused to kiss earlier. It's because you didn't want to break my heart, huh? Yes, exactly. You know, I feel happy now. Sakura turns around and faces me. Eh? Why is that? Because you shared your secret with me, and you didn't want to break my heart. I feel that you trust me a lot, and that means that you consider me a special friend, and you are very kind. I am happy to be your friend, Sakura-chan. Sakura doesn't say anything for a moment. Finally, she shows me a smile. Thank you, Sahil-kun. I'm so happy that you understand me, and I'm happy to be your friend, too. Aw, snap, now we're buds. I promise, I'll keep your secret. We held our little fingers to the seal of promise, and we smiled at each other. Maybe she's a he, but she's a friend, and first and foremost. Heck yeah, friendship wins the day, motherfuckers! Why am I so excited about this? Anyway. By the way, kiddos, this is a good lesson, so just hope you learn. Hope you learned something. Anyway, we reached her house in silence. We were enjoying our time as best friends. I wonder how Rika-chan will react when I realize I know it too. Teehee, she probably will try to hit on you then. Gah, you're a meanie, Sakura-chan. We giggled a bit together. Then something went on my mind. Sakura-chan, you know, Nanami-chan, she really seems to care about you more than you think. So maybe it's time for her to know the truth as well. Sakura started to think. I know. I really do want to tell her. The fact is, I'm so scared of her reaction. Why so? Well, I don't know. There's no reason to be scared, Sakura-chan. Listen, I'll speak to Rika. Next Monday, we'll test Nanami all together at the club. So me and Rika will be here for your support. Nanami-chan is a very close friend, right? She has the right to know. I'm sure she will understand. You must take your courage in your hands, Sakura-chan. Sakura thought for a moment again and finally smiled. Alright, let's do this. Prepare yourself for Monday. Don't forget, me and Rika will be there for you. You will not be alone in this. Thank you, Sahil-kun. I will be prepared. She giggles and waves her hand and she runs to her house. She is really unique. I'm glad to have a friend like her. Though I was a bit sad. I was so in love with her. My heart was a bit broken. Strangely, I felt sad but not devastated. And despite the fact that we can't be lovers, it really made me closer to her. Plus, supposing she was sharing the same feeling, she didn't look that sad either. Nah, everything is just fine. Fine and even better. The next day, Nanami invited me to play video games at her house. Nanami's room was a bit of a mess. It looked like, what a neat. Except for her bed, the biggest part of her room was her computer. Something more powerful than the eMac in my bedroom. There was also an old TV with several gaming consoles plugged in. That was a mess, but an impressive mess. Nanami was blushing a bit as I was looking at her bedroom. Don't pay attention to the mess, Sahil-senpai. It's okay, I don't mind. You have so much gaming stuff, it's impressive. But the space is so small, are you not feeling tight in such a small space? Not at all. There's everything I need here. Hey, after all, you're small. That should be okay. I'm not little. I giggle at the cuteness, my eyes still examining the room. Your brother isn't here today? Toshio ni? No, he works on Sunday. He only rests on Mondays. We have the house just for us until 6 p.m. Okay, I see. Then I noticed the framed picture near her computer desk. It was an old picture of Nanami at the age of 12, apparently. Besides her, there was an older child, her brother, I guessed. And behind them was an adult couple, certainly her parents. Nanami noticed I was looking at it and came closer. Her expression became more dark. It's the last picture I got from my parents. You mean they're gone? Divorced or something? She turned around and I watched her back, listening to her. No. They are dead. I stayed motionless and speechless, shocked by the revelation. I'm so sorry to hear that, Nanami-chan. Nanami sat on the floor holding her legs. You know, they were working at the grocery store your parents are managing today. Really? Holy shit, that's actually a big plot twist. I remember my parents could get the shop because the previous owners were gone for years. I thought they were metaphorically gone, in fact. I sat near Nanami. It happened 4 years ago. It was at my brother's birthday. They went to the city to get a surprise present for him. They never got back. I heard they were smashed by a truck when they were coming back. Toshini told me, and he was the only one to get a phone call about my parents. You know, my brother, he changed a lot after this. He thinks he's responsible for the death of our parents. I told him that it's not true, that it's not his fault. That's right, it's not his fault. It was the fate. The what? The fate? It was fate. Wait, what? That's a really awful thing to say to her. Anyway, but he doesn't listen. He became a bit crazy because of that. Sometimes he scares me a bit. I honestly thought about Sakura's relationship with her father, but Nanami corrected me immediately, like if she guessed what I was thinking. But he doesn't beat me or argue with me. It's more like the contrary. He just became overprotective, protecting towards me. He says we're each other's only family now, and that we must take good care of each other. You don't have any grandparents? My father's parents were dead before I was born. My mother's parents are still live, but they reside in Okinawa. We write to them from time to time. Toshini took a job afterwards to afford the house rent and needs. I see. Darn, I didn't know what to say. Losing parents at this age must be traumatic. I barely imagine it. I felt Nanami was starting to cry with real tears. I instinctively wrapped an arm around her shoulders, and she started to cry silently in my arms. She must greatly love her parents, poor little one. After a while, she stopped crying, wiped her tears, and smiled at me. People think our parents have gone back to Okinawa since Toshini is now an adult. Only a few people know the truth about my parents. Sakura ni, Rika ni, and you too now. So that's what Sakura was talking about, the arcades. How you feel? Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay, Sahil. I smiled and patted her gently. So when I play some games, I guess you invited me for that. Sure, let me show you what I have. Sometime later, we were playing a fighting game called Mortal Battle. The American name that was known to have some complicated and unconventional attack that's hard to get used to when you mostly play Japanese fighting games. But I'm a master of one character. But I master one of the characters pretty good. Each time I was taken, I was beating up Nanami's character. Yeah, how do you do this special attack? It's not too hard, you just roll the stick like this, and then when you press HK. How do you do that? Hold on, I'll show you. I placed myself behind Nanami. Don't move, I'll show you exactly how. Oh, okay! I reached my hands and Nanami's holding the controller with her. I blushed hard, realized how little gamer hands are soft and warm. I felt she was starting to blush as well. On the game, I went to the training mode. Behind the game sound, I could faintly hear soft breathing. I started to feel her warmth on my chest and a desire to start grow on me. Okay, so you roll the left stick like that. I tried the special attack, but it failed. Wait, let me try again. I couldn't concentrate with Nanami's arms like that. My heart was beating loud against her back. I tried to redo the special attack, but I just couldn't let her do it correctly. My hands were shaking a bit. All my thoughts were towards Nanami herself. Her soft smell, her warmth invading my hands and her chest. I think I've fallen in love for Nanami. Now I turned her face was beetroot red, just like mine. Her sight connected to mine. I dove into her big emerald green eyes. It was a coup de grace. Sahilni, Nanami-chan. Attractive. What is that? Why is this happening? This is the second time. My lips touched hers. She instantly replied, kissing back. We both dropped the controller and oh god, oh no! I mean, I'm fine with this, but like, holy crap, this is unexpected. This is like some hentai shit. Okay. Whoa, jeez. Okay, this better not be. Okay. Was it okay? Yeah, it hurt a little bit at first, but it was good at the end. Okay, Jesus Christ. What? Did they like actually like? Holy crap. Well, okay. They like me. I mean, my brain kind of like. I didn't think this would be this kind of game, but okay. Good idea. Let's do this. Right. I giggled and kissed her lips again. She unlaced. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. What the heck? What the heck is this game? I did not expect that. Holy shit. After this, it was late. It's time for me to go. Don't forget, no telling anyone at the club. Yes, sir. Okay, Jesus Christ, get out of my face. I was so happy, I was dancing a bit. People probably thought it was crazy, but I didn't care. Monday arrived. I was thinking of the new things I learned this weekend. Except Sakura was born a boy. I can't wait to see her again anyway. She's my best friend. I also thought about Nanami, my dear love. I can't wait to see her again too and to make that joke to our friends. Then thinking of Sakura and Nanami made me remember I planned for Sakura. I found Rika and told her about Sakura and that she needs to help the truth of Nanami as well. She gladly accepted. And for the first time I saw a sincere, sweet smile she was giving me. I know where this is going. Oh shit, I can't wait for this drama. She told me that I'm special. Okay. Of course, she didn't tell me about Nanami. Yet. Then lunchtime came. I can't believe this game. Oh man, why do I play these games? This is why. For moments like this, people, this is what I live for. Jesus Christ, I'm so glad I'm not streaming this. I was lunching at my desk with Sakura, as we always do at this time. Usually, Rika and Nanami join us a few minutes after we start. Oh, guess what? I know about Nanami now. Sakura nodded, knowing what I was meaning. It looks like she really likes and trusts you now. That's great. I held a laugh. If only she knew how much she likes me now. Nanami came first. Hey, Sakura-ne. Hey, honey. Nanami left a kiss on my cheek and took a free chair and tail and joined the left like nothing happened. Wow, she's good. It's hard not to blush in such a situation. The face Sakura did was priceless. She blushed hard and her face was saying, "What the heck? That's embarrassing!" And I had a hard time finding out, trying not to laugh out loud. And as I could tell, Nanami either. Then Rika appeared and joined us at the lunch. Hey guys, had a good Sunday? Nanami and I almost choked on our meal at the question. Sakura, you're okay? I'm not sure. During all the lunch, Nanami and I were exchanging glances, and every time I had to hold a laugh. All this was making Sakura and Rika even more confused and embarrassed. Finally, Rika decided to set everything up. Alright guys, it looks like me and Sakura have missed out on an episode. What the heck happened? What happened this weekend? Nanami finally crackled. She burst into a big laugh that made some classmates turn their heads, wondering what was going on. She laughed instantly and locked mine, and I finished laughing as well. What the? Sakura, tell me, you must know something, you big bakuro. I don't know. The Nana-chan kissed the hill and Kun on the cheek, and they can't stop being like this since. No way! You mean... And trying with my more natural voice. Oh yeah, Nanami and I are going out together since yesterday. We didn't tell you. Yeah! I knew it! Another burst of laughter between Nanami. After lunch, I found Sakura speaking with Rika alone. When Rika saw me, she beckoned to come over. What's going on? It's time. Nanami waits for us at the club room. Are you both ready? I am, as long as Sakura is. I am. Let's go. Hey again, guys. Hey, Nanami. I whispered, carry on, don't worry, to Sakura's ear, and she nodded. Nanami-chan, there's something I want to tell you. Also, my eyes are missing. What is it? It looks serious. Are you guys okay? Yeah, no worries. It's just something that you need to know. Since Rika-chan and Suiko are always aware of it, I thought it'd be unfair for you not to know. Hey, that's okay. Hiding things can be fun sometimes. Remember at the lunch? It's not really the same thing, Naa-chan. Ah? It's always hard for me to find the right words so it doesn't shock you too much. It's something that big? Sakura nodded. And by chance, before you ask, I'm so sorry to haven't told you earlier. I didn't know how to tell you this with the right words. Before I tell you, can you forgive me for this? Nanami smiled softly. Of course I can. You're my Sakura-ni. You're going to end up betraying me, aren't you? And then I'm going to kill you all. Sakura nodded again with a faint smile. Then after a moment, she started to reveal her secret. Nana-chan, I am not technically a girl. Huh? Rika came closer and held Sakura's hand to give her more strength. Then she helped finding the right words. Sakura isn't born a girl like you and me. Putting my hand on Sakura's shoulder, I finished Rika's sentence. Yes, she is a girl on the inside, but originally she was a boy. As a boy like me. Nanami didn't say a word for a moment, trying to assimilate the information. Her face was showing a big surprise. Unlocked by her help, Sakura started to speak about her childhood, almost repeating word by word 2 days ago. Nanami listened silently, nodding time to time. After Sakura finished, Nanami had some of the same questions I had. I understand now. Then Nanami grew a cute smile. That's okay for me. Oh, well, that didn't go the right way. Okay, I'm happy that you told me your secret. I know I'm more special to you, Sakura and me, but now I feel it more than ever. Sakura smiled, some tears coming from her eyes. Sakura jumped on Sakura and hugged her tightly with a bright smile and some tears. That was touching. I understand why it's so hard for you to tell me that. It sure doesn't sound easy to secretly that. I'm still... Can I be like completely honest with you guys? I'm like not over the like shock that there was like an actual like it wasn't like a sex scene, but like it pretty much like happened. So like I was like, I've never seen that in a visual novel. I mean, I know there's a ton of visual novel games that have that, but also I never got to talk to the blue chick. Maybe it's because of the choices I made. Anyway, it sure doesn't. But now I'm happiest girl ever, because now all the people I love and care about the most know my secret. I don't need to hide anything from any of you now. Hiding what? Huh? You're a girl, Sakura ni. You're born as a boy, that's a small detail. To me, you'll always be my Sakura ni. Sakura kissed Nanami's forehead and rubbed her hair like a child. Thank you so much, my Nana-chan. My little one. I'm not little. Yay. Chapter 5, the festival. This is probably the last one. The week passed. The day of the Matsuri arrived. As the cult planned it, I will go with Sakura-chan and Rika-chan, and maybe Nanami-chan if she's motivated. I can't wait to see them. I came to the festival with Sakura. She was wearing a cute yukata. It was fitting her so well. I was wearing my brand new yukata that she gave me. We quickly found Nanami and Rika despite the big crowd. Rika was wearing a very pretty, unique purple yukata that showed her shoulders outside. Nanami was wearing a more simple green yukata, but it was epically cute on her. So what do we do first? I can't wait. I want to go to the shooting stands. That sounds nice. I like it too. Then let's go. We just arrived in time. That stand was pretty empty. Hey Sahilni, I challenge you to make a plushie before I do. I thought you weren't good at shooting games. I trained hard. You'll see. We both played 100 yen and started to frantically, poorly spelled, shoot at the targets with our rifles. Bang! Bang! It turned out to be real rifles, and then the guy running the stand actually got shot a few times. Oh god, now we're being arrested. We both missed. We tried again. Who the hell are these guys in the back? Anyway. Bang! 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 We hit the same plush, but it barely moved. Ugh! No fair. It was a critical hit. Nanami, I'm not done yet. We tried again once more. Bang! 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 I got it. I got the plushie. Haha, I won. There's a cute plush of a crocodile. Nanami started to pout. Yeah, that's unfair. You got it. Because I hit it earlier. I wanted that plush. I giggled and I rubbed her hair. Silly, I got it for you. Here. I gave Nanami the plush. She looked at me with a cute expression, then she hugged me tight. Yay, thank you, Sahilni. Hey, get a room, you two. We all giggled. How about getting something to eat now? I feel hungry. Excellent idea. Me too. Me too, a little. Let's go. I'll show you a good stand where they make excellent takoyakis. Our meal was just excellent, as Rika-chan promised. I'm full. I told you it was good. We were in the place where they were made. I want more. Hey, more of these, please. Can't eat more. Rika-chan, how can you eat so much more of this stuff? Do you have a hole at the center of your hole instead of a stomach or something? What? I can't speak anymore, guys. I can't do this anymore. After what happened with Nanami, I can't go on. I should have just hooked up with my bro, Sakura. Or, sorry, her. God damn it. Anyway. Actually, Rika-chan can eat a mountain of food without adding any pounds. Really? She's lucky. I must control my own weight to, be sure not to be too fat. Teehee, same for me. We finished the festival while watching the fireworks. Show was fabulous. For a moment, Nanami took my hand and guided me into the forest behind the temple. We made love there. Secret. What the shit? What? What the fuck? How is that even possible? What? What the heck? Oh my god. This game. My parents weren't back yet, so I just geeked a little, and I wrote to my sister. Dear sister, I'm getting laid every day. Jesus Christ, this game. You'll never guess what I'm going out with a girl. She's called Nanami. She's a really cute and energetic girl from school. We challenge each other very often in video games and really love each other. We even, Why are you telling your sister that, you fucking idiot? I'm happy, really happy. I can't wait to introduce her. I'll send you a photo of us soon so you'll see. She's very pretty. I hope everything's okay for you too, and that you are happy as I am. Your dear brother, Sahil. P.S. The local summer festival is I hope you had a wonderful event like this in Tokyo. Something in my cell phone rang. Hello? It's me, dude. I choke as I recognize Nanami's voice. We're going out together, and you still call me a dude? Well, you're a guy after all, right? I've seen you from close enough to see it with my own eye. What? What the hell? What are they talking about? That was okay. Yes, yeah, okay. No, my God, Jesus Christ. Okay, speaking, you want to do something tomorrow? Except coming to see you? No, nothing at all. I heard Nanami giggle. All right, Sahil ni. I'll wait for you. Huh? Hello, Nanami? It's my boyfriend. It's not your business, big brother. I'll call you back. I shrugged and went back to my computer. I had a bad feeling about this, but well, she said she would call back. After an hour and a half, I heard the doorbell. This better not be some, like, fucking Undertale shit. I'm gonna be really upset. Okay. Nanami was at the door. She was in tears. When I opened up, she ran into the living room for safety. Nanami-chan, are you okay? What's going on? He's coming. He's scaring me, Sahil-ni. Who's coming? I got my answer right before I asked. A guy entered the house with a very mad and scary look on his face. I instantly recognized him. It was Nanami's picture frame in the bedroom. Are you Toshio-san? He ignored my question and was walking towards Nanami. Holy fuck, this guy. I instinctively interposed myself between them. Wait, what are you gonna do to her? Nanami, come back home right now. No, you're scaring me, big brother. Then Toshi rageously pointed at my direction. And you, how dare you soiled my... Oh man, I love this game. This game is amazing, dude. This is like game of the year right now. Jesus Christ, okay. What? That's crazy. Hey man, calm down. Calm down and listen, please. Toshio didn't listen to me and approached me menacingly. Oh no, he's going to kill me. In pure panic, I tried to speak what was in my mind. Okay, let's save our game, because I bet he's going to actually murder us. I love her. There was a silence in the room. Toshio had stopped walking. He looked a little more upset than ever. Strangely, having confessed what I wanted to say in front of Nanami gave me more courage and strength. I love her. I love her with all my heart. I'm in love with her. All my intentions toward her are pure love. How dare you? Suddenly, Nanami moved herself between me and Toshio, protecting me this time. She was holding me tight. Toshio stopped again. Nanami, get off him! No, stop it, big brother. If you want to hit him, you're going to hit me first. I love him too, big brother. I love him! He did nothing wrong. I'm the only culprit. Toshio stood motionless, and just inside of me, I was so happy at Nanami's confession, but I was too scared to enjoy it fully. From the tears I was seeing coming from Nanami's eyes, I knew it was hard for her to enjoy it herself as well. Nanami, you can't. You can't love him. You must not. If you love him, someday he will go away, just like our parents. We must not love again. We must stay together. In this world, we can only count on ourselves, Nanami. No, you're wrong, big brother. I was thinking like you when we lost our parents. What the hell happened to your voice? I don't know. I thought we shouldn't deeply love anyone anymore. And as time passed, I thought I was going more and more... You two have known each other for like... Anyway. Okay, until I joined Rika's manga club, I got two wonderful friends. And Sahil at the time of my life when he came in. I've never been so happy in my life thanks to them. They all made me realize that we shouldn't turn our backs to love. The only way to heal our hearts is to embrace love and friendship like Big Brother, not being stuck in loneliness. If you kill Sahil, I will... I broke this. She was imagining, he's gonna murder me inside my own house? What a jerk. Toshio was still motionless. His face was flowing with tears now as he was realizing his foolishness. He fell on his knees watching the floor, probably trying to recover from his madness. You're right, Nanami. Oh dear, what have I done? I don't know. I thought having a boyfriend was making you forget our parents. How could I forget them? I love them more than anything. And I'm sure that they would be happy to see me with Sahil and with the others if they were still here. You're right. I'm an awful brother, a terrible brother. I'm a big bakuro! No, you're not, big brother. What? This is so weird. Oh my god, you're just perpetrating what happens to us. Since they're gone, I've never seen you with friends or with a girlfriend. You were always thinking of working to help us survive. That's not healthy. Loneliness is not healthy. I wanted to watch this scene without a word. When Toshio felt better, Nanami released her embrace. You both need some fresh water. I'll get you some. Sure, thank you. Sorry I tried to murder you. It's okay.
I don't have a little sister, but maybe I'd be a bit mad if she was seeing some random dude I don't know. Hey, I'm the one saying you're a dude, not you. I giggled softly. I went to the kitchen and came back with 3 glasses of fresh water. We all need to recover from those emotions. Toshio Strom, I promise that I want Nanami-chan happy. I promise you that I want Nanami-chan happy and that I'll do all my best to make her stay happy. Thank you. Nanami smiled at me. I escorted them to their house. I handshake to Toshi and we smiled to each other. You better not make her sad, Sahil-san. I won't, I promise. I entered the house. Nanami, wait. I'm coming, big brother. Hold on. Yes, Sahilni? Saying that at the moment we did, it wasn't very enjoyable, so I want to try again, here, right now. I held her hands. I love you, Nanami-chan. Bakaro! Then she zoomed in on her face, and then the camera... I love you too, Sahilni. And then this is awful. This is so cringy. What a night. My emotions have been putting it up to the test tonight, but I feel I'm not done with them, and that's something else I'm about to come soon. What? Final chapter, I wish I was a real girl. Uh-oh. 3 days later. Oh, I'm gonna drink some water. That night, I was in front of my computer surfing randomly on the web. Suddenly, my cell phone rang. Yes? Sahil? Yeah, Rika-chan. Come to my house right now, it's very important. It's about Sakura. What's going on? Just come. Click. Oh dear, not Sakura too, now. I switched off my computer, took my bicycle, and went to her house, worried to death. It was late at the night, and the little rural streets of my village were a bit scary in the dark. But I didn't care at all. My friend needs help. Knock, knock, knock. The door at the house opened and Rika-chan appeared. She looked very worried and upset, as I imagined. Ah, there you are. Come in quickly. I followed Rika into her house to the living room. Near the kotatsu, Sakura was sitting on her knees wearing her pajamas. Her long hair was hiding her face, but she looked shocked. Thank God she's alive. Sakura-chan, are you okay? She turned her face to me speechless. She had a large bruise on her cheek and tears were flowing down from her sweet blue eyes. Oh no. Who's the jerk who did this to her? Rika arrived at the living room. Rika-chan, what happened? Was it the gang from the school again? Rika shook her head. Her father did this. What? Her father? Rika nodded. He was drunk and he hit her and even broke her violin. Her mother helped her to flee the house. She came to me, so when she told me what happened, I called you. She needs both of us, more than anything. Does Nanami knows? Not yet. I prefer not worrying her. She cares a lot for Sakura-san, but she's very fragile. I nodded. I learned by what I've seen that she really considers Sakura and Rika like her sisters. Anyway, Sakura's father surely did this because she was still pissed about that his boy is a girl inside. Or maybe that he was pissed because Sakura gave away her yukata for men. I heard that he bought it for her in hopes of making her a man. I felt a strong anger, but actually I had no idea of what to do. We stayed at Rika-chan's home for the night, but I wanted to avenge my friend. I had to go there and talk to her father. While they were both asleep, I stood up and went outside to the bicycle. What the hell? Are you stupid? This is crazy. I don't want to be named this character anymore. In front of the house, there was her father. He was mumbling some gibberish and was holding a bottle of sake. As I could guess, he was still drunk. Hey, you! Who are you? Name's Sahil. I'm a friend of your daughter. Hiccup, I don't have a daughter. I only have a son. And my son's a freaking pervert who dresses like a girl, that's all. Shut up! I shouted so loud some dogs in the neighborhood started to bark. Whether he is a girl or a boy, he's your child, your own flesh and blood. You must accept him as he is. Sakura accepts her father like he is, so why don't you do the same? Hiccups. I don't have any lessons to take from a kid. He started to shout too. Some lights turned on in the neighborhood, awakened by the argument. Sakura's mother came out of the house and stood by the porch. She had some bruises on her body and she seemed to have cried a lot. She seemed to be scared and watching the scene quietly. Looks like Sakura wasn't the only one who got hurt. Her father broke his empty bottle and held it like a knife and gritted. Now get out, I'm gonna stab you, you gay brat! That guy is scaring me now. He ran at me so quickly I was impressed that a drunk guy couldn't be so fast. Go to hell! Just at the moment I was near him, I saw a shadow in front of me. A deaf sound, a moan of pain near me. A scream from far away. I felt a push and I fell on the ground. When I came back to my senses, I saw that her father flinched back and shaken inside. The broken bottle he was holding fell on the ground in a broken glass noise. Some parts of the weapon tainted in blood. What the fuck? This is crazy! At my lap, there was the body of Sakura, her tummy bleeding profusely. Sakura! Sakura, hang on, Sakura! I started to feel tears in my eyes. She saved me by sacrificing herself. Please, do not die, Sakura. Sakura weakly turned her head to me. Sahil-kun, too bad it didn't work between us. Kept you waiting, huh? But that's okay. You feel it too, don't you? You and the others. Sakura, why are you quoting Metal Gear? You just got stabbed by a freaking bottle. Took care of me so nicely. Live, Sahil. Stop quoting Metal Gear. I must be so happy to be your friend. Thank you. You know, I wish I was a real girl. What the fuck was that? She smiled, then she fainted in my arms. Sakura! Answer me! The police and the ambulance arrived shortly after with Rika-chan. There was still a pulse inside Sakura's body, but she was badly hurt. The police arrested her father for attempted homicide and violence. Sakura and his mom stayed with her in the ambulance. I stayed with Rika-chan for a moment when everyone was gone. Are you okay? I'm fine, horribly anxious, but fine. Rika stayed silent for a moment, but finally she cried in my arms. I'm so scared, I don't want to lose Sakura. I know, me either. She cried for a long time in my arms. When she stopped, she spoke. You know, she told me that. Sakura told me that she loved you. Ah? I had guessed it since the car incident some days ago. I had the feeling that she was in love with me, sort of. She knew that it was impossible to love since you're straight, but she had always loved you with all her heart. She was in love with me? Being lovers is impossible, but her friendship and love for me never stopped. It was my turn to cry, thinking about Sakura's kind heart. At the same time, I felt like a jerk. Rika-chan held me tight in her arms, rubbing my hair. I was so confused, it's not something she would normally do. But I felt better in her arms. The night was silent. The next day at school was gloomy for me. Nanami and Rika. At the club, we were sitting, doing nothing, saying nothing. The only noise we could hear was Nanami's crying, with real tears and sadness. She couldn't stop crying when she heard the news. The club was silent without Sakura. Finally, Rika-chan stood up, determined. I can't stay here like this. I must go to the hospital and get news about Sakura-chan. I nodded and stood up as well. You're right, let's go now! Nanami didn't say a word, but she stopped crying, dried her tears, and followed us with a cute, determined face. I'm gonna go play video games! Nanami, you idiot! And then Sahil threw her out of the window. So doctor, how is Sakura? Oh, we don't worry, kids. Your friend is fine now. We managed to save him right on time thanks to his mother's call. We couldn't believe it. We heaved a sign of relief. He should be ready in a few days. He can have visitors if you want to see him. We nodded and followed the doctor to Sakura's hospital. Her face shone as she saw us. Sahil-kun, Rika-chan, Nana-chan, Sakura-ni. Nanami jumped on the bed to hug Sakura. Oh, my wound opened up. Oh, God. And then she flinched a little by the pain, hugged Nanami back, rubbing her head like a child. Easy, little one. I need time for the wound to heal. I'm not little, and I'll punch your stomach if you try to mess with me. She said that while going back to crying, but of joy this time. Oh my gosh, Sakura-chan. I'm so happy you survived. I was so scared that you... She seemed to be really okay, as if nothing ever happened. I will not leave that planet where I can have my best friends. We love you all, Sakura. Sakura smiled to us. I love you all too, so much. You know, Sakura-chan, I feel I was a terrible friend to you. Please forgive me. Sakura put a finger on my lips. Hush, stop talking nonsense. You faced my father to defend me, and you are almost ready to die for that. How can you possibly think that you're an awful friend? You're my best friend. Some tears were coming to my eyes. I smiled. You're an angel, Sakura-chan. Nanami stabbed me in the stomach. You're cheating on me, she said. Did your mom visit you? Yes, she did. She's a bit sad that father was taken to jail. But I think she can't love him anymore after what he did. I don't know what to think either. It's a relief that he won't bother me and mom anymore. But he's still my father. Don't worry, Sakura-chan. We will all help you with that. I don't know how yet, but we'll find out. Oh, that's great. Can you be my father, guys? Yes, we will, says Rika. Yeah, I'll be a dad. Then they all turned into boys. Except for Sakura and me, who are already boys, technically. Anyway, a tear of joy rolled onto Sakura's cheek, and she smiled. I know you all do. Thank you. Since Rika-chan took some time with some mangas with us, we finally did our club activities at Sakura-chan in her room. That was fun. I was so happy. I think my luck helped me again. But this time it helped Sakura too. The summer vacations came over. To all of us, school was over until next September. We're waiting at our plane at the airport. Nanami and I decided to take some vacations at Nanami's birthland, Okinawa. My head was full of oduns and traditional music like at the festival. Toshio escorted us to the airport. Rika and Sakura were here too. It's been a while since Rika and Sakura started going out together now. They look like a cute couple of girls. Tell our grandparents that I love them. I will, don't worry. Sahil-san, take good care of my sister. I will. And you, good luck with your new job. My parents hired him at the grocery shop. That way he can renew his past while keeping going straight forward to his new adult life. Take a lot of photos, Sahil-kun. The whole place is beautiful. It deserves photographs. And bring back some souvenirs, like an Okinawa manga or something. I chuckled at Rika's request. Then I heard the call for our plane. Nanami and I went for our departure. We waved at our friends and they waved back. One thing is certain. It's moments like this that having friends like that is a true luck. And with a girlfriend like Nanami, and friends like I have, I can tell that I'm the luckiest dude ever. Don't forget to come back. We will, Sakura-ni. No, we won't. And yay, we did it. I kind of want to play it again. As like weird as it sounds. I wanted to see. I didn't get to learn anything about the blue-haired girl. I think it's because what is it called? That choice I made at the beginning with like this better not be copyrighted. Anyway, I think it's that choice I made at the beginning where I was like, oh, I read this manga, this ecchi novel manga or whatever. So, yeah, that might have been it. But yeah, anyway, transgender friends and their inspiration, yes. We're dead serial, man. Sorry, I was just reading the credits a little bit. That was really fun. Sorry if I seemed a little like disrespectful or anything. I'm totally not. It's a complicated thing, right? But well, I mean, it shouldn't be complicated, but unfortunately it is, right? But anyway, thanks for playing. I had fun. That was fun. I had a lot of good laughs. Definitely fix the English translation though. Like there's a lot of grammar errors there, a lot of like weird sentences. But I actually kind of want to play, and I want to like see what happens if you hook up with the other peeps. I don't know. Maybe you finish the game for the first time. Go check the bonus menu, see what you have unlocked. You finished the game with Nanami's first time. Oh, there's like little achievements and stuff. Oh no, let me. I gotta just shut off the music. Okay, let's go to bonus. Picture gallery. There's bonus pics. Oh, it's like concept art. That's pretty cool. Oh. Okay. Oh. Well, it crashed, so there we go. Woo! Yeah, alright, I guess that needs to be fixed.